time expressions.
Now let's look at other ways of talking about time. Sometimes you have two time expressions instead of one. Here's some new vocabulary. On weekdays, but on weekday mornings. Notice the plural S goes on the second time expression, not the first. So on weekday mornings. On weekends, but on weekend afternoons. Plural S again on the second time expression. On Mondays, but on Monday mornings. On Fridays, but on Friday afternoons. So let's look at these time expressions again. On weekdays, on weekday mornings, on weekends, on weekend afternoons, on Mondays, on Monday mornings, on Fridays, on Friday afternoons. All right, now I think we're ready to practice. Anna, when do you go to school?
I go to school on weekdays.
All right, good. Anna goes to school on weekdays. Alberto, when do you do homework, if ever?
I do homework in the evenings.
Good. So Alberto does homework in the evenings. Very good, Alberto. Sylvia, when do you play football for school?
I play football in the afternoons.
All right, very good. In the afternoons. Do you play football on the weekends?
Yes, I do.
All right, good answers, everyone. Now let's look at sentence structure with time expressions. Sentence structure, of course, is very important. So we need to review this carefully. Okay, the formula is subject plus verb plus object and your time expression. Okay, let's look at these examples. I, subject, go, verb, to school, object, on weekdays, time expression. I go to school on weekdays. You go to school in the morning. You go to school in the morning. They have an art class in the afternoon. They have an art class in the afternoon. You finish school at 3:30 p.m. We have an exact time, so we use the preposition at this time. You finish school at 3:30 p.m. I don't go to school on weekends. I don't go to school on weekends. Okay, let's look at a couple more examples. You don't go to school in the evening, but hopefully you study in the evening. You don't go to school in the evening. They don't have an art class in the afternoon. They don't have an art class in the afternoon. Okay, good examples. Now we will look at other time expressions. Please look at your monitor. around, early, late, until, before, after. Okay, now this is how we use them in other time expressions. Okay, a new formula. We have our subject plus our verb plus our object, time expression 1 and time expression 2. So you have your subject, verb, object, first time expression, and second time expression. Now let's look at some examples. I, subject, go, verb, to school is your object, around 8 o'clock, your first time expression, in the morning, second time expression. So I go to school around 8 o'clock in the morning. Next example. I usually study until 10 o'clock in the evening. I usually study until 10 o'clock in the evening. Next example. She plays volleyball after 11 o'clock on Thursday mornings. She plays volleyball after 11 o'clock on Thursday mornings. We get up early, just one time expression. We get up early. We go to bed late. We go to bed late. She studies geography before noon, first time expression, on Mondays, second time expression. So 2 simple sentences. Now we have a more difficult sentence. She studies geography before noon on Mondays. Okay, I think we're ready to practice. Alberto, when do you study math? If you study math, when do you study math?
I study math about 1 in the afternoon.
Very good, Alberto. He used 2 time expressions. About 1 in the afternoon. Very good. Okay, Anna, when do you do your homework?
I do my homework after 7 o'clock in the evening.
Very good. And I can tell you're very disciplined. You do your homework every night. Sylvia, when do you play football?
I play football at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Good job. And when do you finish?
We play until 7 o'clock in the evening.
All right, very good job, everyone, using 2 time expressions. Now we can ask and answer questions with multiple time expressions. Let's practice. Sylvia, do you get up early in the morning?
Yes, I do. I get up at 7:45 a.m.
Oh, that is early. That's too early. Anna, do the students usually do their homework early in the morning?
No, they don't. They do their homework in the evening.
All right, very good. Alberto, does your teacher work on weekend mornings?
No, she doesn't. She works on weekday mornings.
Okay, good. Anna, does Sylvia play football before 9 a.m. on weekends?
No, she doesn't. She plays football after 9 a.m. on weekends.
Very good answer. Good job. Sylvia, does the English class finish around 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday?
Yes, it does. It finishes at 2:55 on Friday.
Very good. Alberto, do the students go home after 2:55 on Fridays?
Yes, they do. They go home after 2:55 on Fridays.
Good answer. Anna, does the math teacher work until 5 p.m.?
Yes, he does. He works until 5 p.m. and then he goes home.
All right, good job, everyone.